Katrina made landfall in Louisiana in late August of 2005 and quickly became one of the most destructive storms in U.S. history. First Alert meteorologist Glenn Johnson goes in depth on the storm's impact 20 years later.
I remember forecasting this particular hurricane. This was back in 2005, and this, of course, is Hurricane Katrina. Remember, New Orleans sits down below sea level, and once the levees broke, all of that water came pouring into the city, and it was devastating, right? They were just submerged underwater, and it was an ongoing saga that they had to deal with. Let me show you the path of the track of the hurricane here. A lot of folks forget that it actually started out right along the coast of Florida. That was a minimal hurricane at that point, of a Category 1, but as soon as it got into the Gulf of Mexico, it really intensified for a while. It was a Category 5. Winds were in excess of 145 miles per hour. It weakened a little bit as it came into New Orleans, down to a Category 3, but it was still a massive storm system, and it pushed all of that water right into the Gulf and right along the shoreline here. They had a storm surge anywhere from 25 to 27 feet, and we know it was just devastating. Let me show you some of the particulars on this. It was the costliest hurricane in U.S. history, somewhere around $200 billion. 80% of New Orleans, the city itself, was actually submerged and underwater. New Orleans lost half its population. A lot of that was from evacuation. And very sad. More than 1,800 lives were lost in this particular storm system, and at the time, it was the highest death toll from any hurricane in modern history. I'm News 10 NBC meteorologist Glenn Johnson.